What up, sports fans? What up, boxing heads? This is your boy, TheDreadMan. I'm reviewing the Brandon Rios versus Manny Pacquiao fight. Now, before I even, well, everybody who's watching this pretty much knows that Manny Pacquiao won the fight via 12-round unanimous decision. I predicted that. I didn't even really bother making a prediction vlog. I just said, okay, Manny Pacquiao's going to knock him out in 8 rounds. He didn't knock him out, but he actually put on a pretty good show, and pretty good boxing skill, pretty good movement around the ring, and he stepped up his boxing a lot in his time off. But before I even really get into the full review, just a recap of the fight, I want to know from y'all, does this win for Manny Pacquiao even really mean anything? I mean, because Brandon Rios was a tailor-made opponent for Manny Pacquiao. Everybody figured that, okay, this fight is just going to be a tune-up fight, and if Manny Pacquiao does lose to this guy, then he might as well just go ahead and retire. But yeah, does this win mean anything? Yes and no. I mean, yes, because it showed that Manny Pacquiao still got some left in the tank. It shows that he has, improved his boxing skills. And as far as him being in the title picture against anybody big, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Maybe 1 or 2 more tune-up fights. Maybe against somebody like maybe Amir Khan, somebody like Devin Alexander. Maybe a rematch with Timothy Bradley. He definitely needs that rematch because out of his last, I was worried about Manny Pacquiao because he lost 2 of his last 3 fights. Well, everybody knows about the Marquez situation, not Quill, and he got screwed out of the decision with Timothy Bradley. Well, like I said, I guess you can't even really count that as a real loss. I mean, it's a loss on paper. But yeah, round 1 between Pacquiao and Rios. Some people didn't even really give Brandon Rios a real chance, but his whole problem throughout the fight was he was landing some shots, but the thing is, like, he's bigger, slower, plodding, flat-footed. He's got power and he's got pop in his punches, but the thing is, he's only just throwing 1 punch at a time, and that's not going to work against somebody like Manny, who's fast, who's got pretty decent feet, who has pretty decent lateral movement and okay defense. And Manny Pacquiao, he's throwing punches in bunches. Now, the first round was a solid round for the both of them. I mean, he came out swinging. Actually, Brandon Rios got maybe 1 or 2 good shots in. I mean, he had a good strategy for like the first maybe 3 or 4 rounds of the fight. Just aiming for the body and clinching when he sees the opening and aiming for the body. That's a good strategy. Why he stopped doing that, I don't know. But Manny Pacquiao, he opened up a little bit slow. I mean, he tried to open it up and let his hands go on the punches. I mean, he didn't really show any real pop in his punches in the first round. Well, at least until the end of the first round. Second round, which was the closest one, you could have scored that for anyone because Brandon actually got off in that round. But I think Manny stole the last 30 seconds of that round, so you can give it to either one of them. The worst looking round, all right, rounds 3 through 7 look pretty much the same. Manny sticking a move, pop, pop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch. I mean, the thing about Manny Pacquiao throwing punches and bunches is, people say he's not that accurate, but I guess when you throw 5, 6, 7, 8 punches and 3 land, and 3 of those punches actually land, I guess it doesn't really mean much. Of course, you're going to hit something, especially against an opponent like Brandon Rios who doesn't really move his head at all. The round, like I said, the round I thought he was going to stop him in was round 8. But that was a pretty good looking round. It was probably the most exciting round. Now, round 9, I thought that Brandon Rios, I thought he was really about to go. I thought he was about to get him out of there. But Brandon Rios showed that he got that good chin. I figure, I don't care how good the chin is. If a railroad spike gets hammered enough, it's gonna give eventually. If you hit a rock enough with the sledgehammer, that thing's gonna break eventually. I don't care how strong your chin is. But yeah, rounds 9 through 12 more the same. Manny sticking, moving, boxing, showing good ring generalship. Being the more active fighter, being the more accurate puncher. There's really nothing more to get into it than that. But like I said, as far as who Manny should face next, I say either Amir Khan or a rematch with Timothy Bradley. As far as what Brandon Rios goes after this, it don't matter. Maybe some lower class bone, or maybe he should go back down and he should go to the 140-pound division. But anyway, that's it for this, boxing fans. Let me know what y'all think of the fight and answer the question that I asked at the beginning of the video. Does this win for Manny mean anything? And can he reestablish himself as a top-tier boxer? Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.